Good evening. My name is Shounak Dharap, and I'm running for Student Bar Association President. After a weekend of sitting in as case counsel, on each of my students' moot court arguments, I almost accidentally began this speech with, "Good evening, Your Honors, and may it please the court." Observing and interacting with moot court judges this weekend, it became more and more clear just how small the legal community really is. Almost all the judges seem to know each other, and if they didn't, they had shared experiences. I heard judges swapping horror stories of their first day in Professor Schatz's class, or discussing how the Kendrick classroom still smelled the same after 20 or 30 years. In the legal community, camaraderie is everything. Relationships you make in law school will stay with you for the rest of your professional career. Your reputation will always precede you, and the reputation of your school will follow you to every job interview you ever have. Camaraderie isn't just a sentimental thought or a campaign buzzword. Camaraderie is the key to success as a lawyer. We all want to change the world from here, but to do so, we need to focus on two things: jobs and academics. Now, I know most of you are looking at each other now and thinking, what about rankings? Well, rankings are based on post-graduation employment statistics and bar passage rates, jobs and academics. And the only way to ensure the highest quality in both, you guessed it, camaraderie. Since coming to law school, I've heard the word networking about 5 times more per day than I ever did in my pre-law life. Dude, you're going to a bar on a Tuesday night? No, I'm networking. Still, networking is essential to finding jobs. And we have on our campus the best networking facilitators available, student organizations. Each of our student groups has its own network, targeted to specific areas of the law or specific communities within the larger legal community. When I am president, I will use SBA resources to promote student group events and create more opportunities for our students to interact with alumni, using the strong networks that we already have in place. SBA will also work to bring Law Plus together with student organizations to create targeted, focused workshops where one else can get exposure in that group's area or field of law, at the same time gaining practical skills and getting good grades. Law Plus could proctor short hypo sessions or outlining sessions, and I will work to ensure that SBA also has a hypo bank where students can access hypos. As your SBA president, I will also focus on day-to-day things. I will revitalize the TV room as the rec room. We'll replace the conference tables and chairs with sofas and stock the room with board games, coffee tables, a video game console. We will turn the TV room into a haven for students to get away, even for a few minutes, from the stress of daily life. Jared and I both have a lot of good ideas, but I have the experience to turn those ideas into a reality. As a current SBA council member on the Faculty Appointment Committee, I am intimately familiar with the process for choosing new faculty, something that is going to be instrumental next year in replacing Professor Schatz and Adler. As on that committee, I build strong relationships with a number of current faculty, including Dean Hum, the current Dean of Students. I am also familiar with the SBA itself, since as a council member, I have been involved in the organization for the past year. As a Law Plus tutor for 3 classes and a moot court case counsel, I have built strong relationships with the 1L class. And as a member of Law Plus, I have inside experience in how to best maximize the program for student benefit, and have worked with Professors Sakai, Fong, and Carol Wilson, who run that program. I know what it takes to implement my ideas, and I know the people in the administration and the student body who can help. Standing here in front of you, I do feel like a little bit like I'm in front of a panel of judges. But it's really not that far off. Today, this week, you are the court. Each of you has the authority, the discretion, to make a powerful investment in your future success. Wherever you came from and whatever you did before law school, your life was changed when you paid the admission deposit to USF Law. Your vote won't cost anything, but with it, we can do more than change just our lives. With your vote, we can change the world from here. Thank you.